You get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch to the night is taken here for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch to short. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alfonso is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's George Springer. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. In there, and it's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Ripped toward the gap in right. . 2 McCutcheon rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is in there with an RBI triple. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes into the game with his average right at the 300 mark. So it's been a good start to the season for him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Royals lead it. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Broxton.
In there for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. At the plate, Peter Alfonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now, too.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Into the box now, Logan Morrison, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he'll get in there safely.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
So striding in, Manny Machado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Machado now on 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got two aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I'll tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this. You got to get them early before they settle in.
The short hit hard. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers do pick up a run here, and it comes on the RBI triple. We'll head to... Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1-2, here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Sean Murphy. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Starlin.
Standing in, Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Reyes is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now a move over to first. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A bullet to first base. Throw in behind the runner. Not in time.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gurriel has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Reyes.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Andrew
Riding
McCutchen.
in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Keon Broxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. First time up, he went down looking.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Peter Alfonso.
Peter Alfonso.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He spoils another one and will do it again.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Morrison.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Manny Machado is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Now for Morrison, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here 3-2.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
He's set and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Here's George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Here's Corey Seager. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Seager.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on his horse. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals,
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he misses there. 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. 2-2, here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Roy at the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starlin Castro.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Another 1-2 delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He popped out in his first trip. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Alex Bregman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Vasquez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him.
batting.
Ready once again, Peter Alfonso, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. In there, strike one. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Logan.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Alfonso is on his way home. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Kansas City, the designated hitter,
Domingo Santana is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch on its way. Sean Murphy will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard hit at third. Bregman has it. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Starlin Castro is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw goes over to third, and they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's grounded foul. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 1-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there at the knees, strike one. 2 out with the man at first. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Running is Castro, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Yulieski Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Pitch outside, the throw. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Christian Vasquez.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Keon Broxton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Seager. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of
Leading
play.
off for Kansas City, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is at the plate here as he quickly quickly finds himself down. The 0-1 on its way. The high fastball is in there.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Sean Murphy 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And that misses 1-1. Fly ball out to right field. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So digging in now, Peter Alfonso, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Designated hitter number 99.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's Manny Machado now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Matt Strahm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65. Matt Strahm.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fouled back. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. 1 down.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the
Second
plate,
baseman.
Starlin Castro.
Starlin
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in,
fielder,
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
I really like watching.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in, George Springer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Royals.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman.
Into the box
Evan
now,
Longoria.
Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Kansas City, good night.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. but at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Luis Castillo wins his 3rd of the season. Trevor Bauer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left